that was necessary. Okay. I just said in passing my drunk video, me doing my makeup, which was fucking on point, mind you, for a drunk person. Not as good as this makeup looks. And I'm definitely hiding some shit, because I started using a new acne treatment, and now my face is peeling, and so it's slightly less cool looking, if you get up close. But far away I look awesome! And plus my hair looks good because I slept in some braids. Ugh. That's what I should talk about. I was going to talk about something else. Let me talk about this first, and then I'll talk about something else. I had the worst experience going to Fantastic Sam's. So I normally go to a Fantastic Sam's, right? Like, they're normally my jam, and my jelly, and my peanut butter, and it was just... it was great. Like, I would always go to this one specific Fantastic Sam's, and I loved them, and I still love them, even though we've had our disagreements, but they're still near and dear to my heart, this particular location. Well, I took my happy ass to a different location, because I had to get my hair done before a showcase, because I was going to meet future employers, and I wanted to look good, and I had, like, roots all the way down to here, and it just looked bad, and I wanted to be really, really blonde, which I am now, and it looks awesome in my opinion, but that's just me. So, I take my happy ass to a Fantastic Sam's in Fullerton when I normally go to one like Elsinore. First mistake. So, just kidding, there's a lot of mistakes that happen, and I paid for this, mind you. Rewind back to this moment when I tell you that I paid $85 for what fucking happened to me. So let me explain to you this event. So, I drive my happy ass to Fullerton because I was a faculty member at my old school for like a hot second, because I was essentially in charge of other student TDs, and I was just making sure that like nobody killed themselves and that they did what their job was, and they're totally capable people because I've worked with them before and they're totally fine. But I basically got to be there and just be like, I'm happy I'm here, like, thanks for having me and paying me to be here, I like miss you guys so much. So I had time, and it was a Tuesday, and I was like, oh yeah, Fantastic Sam's is totally gonna be like not booked right now, I can just go. So I go over to the Fantastic Sam's in Fullerton, right, thinking no big deal, like, I've always gone to Fantastic Sam's, it's never been an issue. So I go, and there's 3 women working there, right, and only one of them has a client, and the other 2 were just sitting there, like, on their phones playing. I'm like, great, like, I have all the time in the world, this is gonna be awesome, right? And so I get the oldest lady in this particular Fantastic Sam's, in my brain this means, great, she's the most experienced, because, you know, I'm ageist, I guess. So, she comes up to me and she's like, hi girl, like, hey dear, like, what do you want today? And I was like, okay, well, you see my ends, because they were bleach blonde, or white blonde, and I was like, I want this on the rest of my hair, like, I just want to go bleach blonde. And she was like, okay, and puts me to a seat. And mind you, I noticed that her lips were really chapped and didn't think anything of it. I was like, fucking, it's hot out, like, whatever, like, your lips are chapped, you need some water. So she goes and she pulls the color book, and that's where my first question arises. I'm like, why the fuck does she need to pull the color book when I'm going bleach blonde? That seems completely unnecessary, but whatever, right? And she points to, like, a gray blonde, like a dirty blonde, and she's like, is this a color that you want? And as she's pointing to this, her lips literally fall off of her fucking face and land on me. And I'm looking down at my arm, at this chunk of lip that is on me, looking up at her, and looking back down at it again. She wipes it off, oh, I'm so sorry, dear, I'm so sorry. And then continues to point to this color. Strike one, right? Like, possibly, like, something's off here. Like, you know when your soul's telling you, don't fucking do this? Like, get out now? My soul was telling me that. My mistake, I should fucking listen, don't listen next time. So, ooh, it gets worse. So she keeps pointing at this ash gray, and I was like, no, I want to go bleach blonde. Like, bleach blonde. Like, I want you to put bleach on my hair. Like, I want to go white. And she was like, oh, okay, I got it. And she, like, runs off to go mix the color. The other hairstylist that isn't doing anything comes up and touches my shoulder and says, okay, what color do you actually want? And I'll make sure she mixes the right color. Excuse me? You don't trust her to mix the right color for my hair? This is concerning, right? And I was like, well, I want to go bleach blonde. Like, I want to have white hair. Oh, okay, I'll make sure she mixes that color. And goes off of the back, make sure she mixes color. Strike 2, right? I should have been like, this is really iffy now. Like, what's happening? Like, why why on earth is this woman having to go check on the other hairstylist? Like, is she new? Like, what? So, what's going on? Well, the woman comes out, the original woman, the older lady, comes out and starts putting the bleach on my hair. And she's only doing my roots. So she's only doing, like, this much of my hair and leaving it like that. And I'm sitting there getting kind of concerned because I was like, are you good? Why aren't you putting it through the rest of my hair? Like, I get, like, stopping at my ends, like, making sure that you don't put my ends because my hair is going to get super fried. But why aren't you putting the bleach through the rest of my hair if we want it to be all one color? Now I'm concerned. And I was like, oh, we gonna put it through the rest of my hair? And she was like, oh, no, this is fine. Other woman, other stylist comes up, oh, you should put it through the rest of her hair. Oh, no, it's fine. Owner comes up. Maybe owner, I don't know. An adult lady-ish thing that works there comes up and says, no, you should put it through the rest of her hair. And she's like, oh, okay, so she only puts it this far into, no, not even, like this far into my hair, right? So, and when she does that, she, like, scrapes it through to, like, there, and then leaves it there for maybe 2 minutes after the roots had been on for, like, 15, and says, okay, we're gonna wash it out now. There's no way in hell. If you know anything about bleach and hair dye, 2 minutes of it sitting in your head is not enough for it to do diddly squat other than to fuck your hair up. So we wash it out, right? And not even all the way because I'll get to that point. And she sits me in front of my mirror and I have white roots and orange hair. So I have white roots, orange hair, regular tips because she didn't touch the tips of my hair. And I'm sitting there like, so you're gonna put a toner in this, right? Because I need this to be all one color. And she was like, oh, no, you don't like it? It's not pretty? No, it's not fucking pretty. I have white roots, orange hair. Like, that's not what I asked for. Like, I asked for white hair. I asked for all of this to be white. It'd be really great if you made all of it white. And she just didn't understand until the other woman comes up and says, no, this is what she needs. Like, you need to do this, and this. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll go mix the toner. And I'm sitting there, like, scared, right? Like, what? Like, what is happening? Like, why on earth is this happening to my head right now? I can't believe that I'm doing this right now. What on earth? So, she's off mixing the toner, and I turn around to who I perceived as the owner and said, hey, you need to rewash my hair. And she's like, oh, wait, why? And I was like, because my head's on fire, it's burning. Because I was getting a chemical burn because she didn't get all the bleach off of my head. My head hurt so bad. Like, I had, like, a small patch on the back of my head that was actually burned. Because she had left the bleach on my hair, like, without taking it out, so I had all these issues. Well, that fucking sucked. So, the woman's washing my hair, right? Not the original woman, a different woman is washing my hair. Original woman comes out with toner, and then is mad that this other woman's washing my hair, being like, that's my client, not yours. Stop trying to take my clients. Excuse me, but I was in danger. Like, my head was hurting, and I needed them to do this. So don't get mad at this woman for helping my hair, who should have saved my fucking hair in the first place, because she obviously was the one who knew the most in the room. Whatever. So the woman, the original woman, decides to put the toner in my hair, but only decides to put it here, down. Nothing here, just here, down. So when we washed that out, I had yellow blonde on top, blue blonde on the bottom, and a stark line between. I left after that, but I paid. I fucking paid, right? I found out more later because I went to this other place to get it fixed, spent money to get it fixed, fucking 2 days later, and they couldn't even do too much to it because of the fact that they didn't want my hair to fall out. They didn't want my hair to fall out. That's how messed up my hair was, that they had to be that concerned that my hair was going to fall out. What? So, I go to get it fixed, right? And the woman parts my hair from underneath and back. The whole underneath of my head was still orange. I had no idea. I had no idea because I didn't see it. Because I left it behind my head because I can't look behind my head. I left it alone. So now, I'm only going to go to that woman who fixed my hair. Because, look at this. This looks awesome, right? Like, girl. And it was gray at first, so what happened with this was really cool. So how she fixed it was that she put a toner in it, but I guess it was a toner, but I don't know, it was like a dye at the same time. So she tried to even out the color. So this is a lot more even than it was. It's still kind of 2 different shades of blonde, but I like it. It looks good. But what she did was that she put it in, and when she took it out, my hair was like silver gray. Like on the sides, it was like this blue color. You can kind of see some of the silver in here still, and it looked so good. I might even have her do it like purposefully as silver, because that looked fucking dope. Like, I looked like a silver fox, and I liked it. And my whole, sorry world, my whole like cradle robbing thing, because I've only dated people younger than I am, made a little bit more sense with gray hair. But you can kind of see that it's still kind of gray, and I like it. I like it a lot. But she fixed it, and she was like a hoot to sit there with. She was very attentive to my hair. She gave me great feedback on how to maintain my hair. Like, my hair is probably the healthiest it's been in a while, because she told me what to use as a treatment, and like was really like, here's the thing, these are the things to avoid, these are the things to do, don't do this, do that. And I've never really had a hairstylist like truly sit down with me and was like, I really am concerned about your hair, let me save you from yourself. And I was like, please save me, please, dear Jesus, save me. So I like her a lot. I think I still have her card. If not, I know exactly where she works, and I know that she's there on Sundays, so I can always go on Sunday. But with that, now you know this terrible hair story that will forever be known by me, and I probably will never go back to Fantastic Sam's, even though I love them. Here's the thing, I really do love Fantastic Sam's, and I think this one incident does not truly explain what their market is and what their employees are. I think this is one woman that fell through the cracks, and that, in all honesty, I can't blame the whole company for it, right? I like this other Fantastic Sam's. I think they're great. Their hairstylists are amazing. I think this one woman was just a fluke. I think it just happened, and that's a shame. But, like, it's hard to keep everything, you know, organized, neat, and whatever. And I can see that why that happened to me. Like, and I also should have stopped it. I realized something was wrong kind of the instant it started, because I've gotten my hair done a lot in my life. So I should have probably said something sooner. But in all reality, I don't blame the company. I blame that specific woman for what had happened to my hair. But all in all, it looks good now, and it's a fun story to tell. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Alright, people, well, Rawr means I love humans. I called you people, how dare I? Alright, humans. Rawr means I love you and dinosaurs, so Rawr, and take good care of your hair, guys, because it could be like fleek on mine, or fleek like mine. I'm totally good at this.